Gastar is an exploration and production company. We go out and lease minerals in various parts of the country. We do exploration work, do the science behind drilling, then we drill wells, evaluate, and develop the fields for production of natural gas and oil in various parts of the country.
You know, I live here, in Oklahoma City. My house is right on the edge of this unit, and so their concerns are similar to my concerns with my wife and my family as well. And so I have been on the other side with my dad and with my grandfather on an oil company drilling on our land. And so when I approach a surface owner, I take that into account, that I want to treat somebody like I would want somebody to treat my family, and then that's important to me. And it feel like it goes a long way with the surface owner to know that I'm here too. I don't live miles and miles away, that this directly affects me as well.
Yeah, here we're rigged up, and this is a drilling rig, which is kind of the initial part of the operation. We build the location here, move in this drilling rig, and normally it's about a month per well. And considering that we drill multiple wells off the pad, we could be on site for a couple months depending on well count. We go through a lot of extra expense to be a good neighbor. You know, this is a drilling rig that's very modern. This is an ultra-modern rig. It's more expensive, but we consider the money a good investment back into the community.
Well, this is our current completions operation. The wall that you see behind us is a 16-foot sound wall that's brought in specifically to keep the noise in and stop it from being out on the landowners. As you can tell, we're right on the other side of the operations. They're at about the loudest they'll be, and we're having a conversation just a little louder than normal.
The total operation, depending on the number of stages that are in the well, is roughly a week to 2 weeks max.
The sound walls got here before the rig got here. They put them up, put them in line, made sure everything was blocked off that could be blocked off as far as homes and the neighbors. We left trees up around this location. If we ever had the opportunity to leave a vegetation barrier, trees, bushes, we do that. And we currently have 24-hour sound surveillance running on this location to where we can log in at any time and check what we're running at, and it shows us the spikes in the sound so that we can find out what's causing more noise for the neighbors and see if we can do anything about that. 70 decibels is comparison to a vacuum cleaner. 60 decibels is a office background music. We've been operating during the completions process at approximately 67 decibels on average, and then during the drilling process it was 59 or below average.
Well, what you see here is more of a finished product of what we're trying to do here with Gastar, and that's a production facility. So we've got 5 acres, and we've got this 8-foot cedar fence to try to keep everything as much as possible out of sight for our neighbors.
We do an 8-foot cedar because it's a great visual barrier. It holds up to weathering, and it's safer for the public so that outsiders can't get into our location.
We live here, and it's important to us. If they were drilling next to me with this operation, I don't do anything differently than if they were drilling right next to me.
Virtually all of our employees work in the communities where we operate. In Oklahoma, for example, all of our employees out there live in those general communities, so they're a part of the community, and we want to be a part of that community as well.